Palji is with us. Welcome, sir, to this session. And sir, proceed with your session.
Yeah, thank you. Very good afternoon to all of you.
Good afternoon.
So generally after lunch, this is the response. Okay. Okay, yesterday I gave you one activity that was about designing your websites. Just for the time being, can you share the link of your website in the groups in which you are the member? This group, this one, digital marketing training group. Yeah, just share. Please share the link of your website so that we have a look at your websites. Yeah. Okay, please share the link. I think I received something.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, I need one or two more websites. One or two more websites, please share. Yeah, we have no number of websites with us. Okay, just having a look at your websites. So I'm very much happy to see your websites. So I hope now, when I said yesterday that tomorrow you will be having the websites, so I can see that in reality, yes, you, all of you, or in the different groups, you have the different websites. So, and these are very beautiful websites. Although we can work upon these websites and we can make them more attractive, more you can say informative. But to begin with, it's okay. It's fine that whatever we discussed in the class, you try to implement that. It may be the menu, it may be the images, videos you have added, and you look at here how beautifully you have arranged the different products, the description of the products as well, and at the end you have also added the social media, you can say, marks there as well. So it's great to look at your website that yes, now after that it is your own creativity. The more you will jump to your business, you will see that what is required. Just think from that point of view, can I embed it in the website? Then you will see answer will definitely be there, that somewhere you will be able to embed these things in your websites. Okay, so I have now 3 websites, so I like these websites, but yes, few more observations are there. I will share these observations in the groups as well, so that you can further improve upon these websites and what is required, what else can be done related to the websites. Okay, my today's topic is similar to this one, uh, website designing, but it's a very important term that we are using in the marketing. It is about the landing pages. Now, it's what are the landing pages, how to design the landing pages, why the landing pages are required. So we are going to discuss all about this one. Okay, now you must have heard about somewhere this term that the landing pages are there. But if specifically you are working in digital marketing, you cannot be a successful marketer if you don't have idea about that what are the landing pages and how to create the landing pages. First, look at here. When we develop our website, our main objective of the website is that okay, we should bring the traffic to the website. Otherwise, then what is the use? Only I will look at the website, or my team members, they will look at the website. Until or unless the traffic is not there to the website, then it has no meaning. Now, whenever we are bringing the traffic to our website and we have hosted few products there, now try to understand the psychology of the customer, and you must have experienced this thing as well. That okay, from the Google, I clicked on the link, or there is an advertisement, I clicked on the link and I landed on your website. What are the likely chances that the person will buy the product from there? In our marketing terminology, we are calling it as a conversion. That conversion means that when actually he will buy the product. According to you, what are the likely chances that okay, if you bring someone on your website and yes, he will be a final customer or he will buy the product from there? What are the likely chances? Very high, low? If everything is good, price is okay, everything is fine, then you can tell me that there are very high chances that he will buy, or there are very low chances that he will buy.
High chances.
Okay. Okay, right. If everything is fine, you are saying that yes, he will buy the product. But the research says, or even what we experienced, that if you are bringing a person to the website, then you see whenever he is landing on a page, particular page, then there are high chances that instead of buying the product, he will try to look here and there on the website. For example, you want to sell this product here, which we just saw here in this one. Look at here, only this one, or let us say this one. This product is there. So when a person will come here, you see we have provided a lot of information on the website that he is not focused that he will just click here and he will buy this product. Because on the website you will see that okay, this top menu is there, videos are there, images are there. So instead of buying, what he will do, he will just try to explore your website more. And as a result, what will happen? He will just simply forget that okay, why I was there on this website. This happens with us as well. You see how many times we are landing on a website of Amazon and we just look at one product and suddenly we don't know that number of products we start exploring. Because on a website you will see that a lot of distractions are there, which generally the consumers that okay, they are not able to focus on one product. Now, so does it mean that okay, then we should not use the website for selling of the product? Because that is the next question. If you say that if you will bring the person here and he will be distracted, he is not going to buy your product from here, then does it mean that we should stop building our websites? No. You see here, the purpose of website is just to provide the information about your product, about your business or related information. But when I am saying that okay, I want to sell a product, then for one product I have to create a landing page which is very focused one, and that particular page is talking only about the product that you want to sell. There is no other link that he can leave your website or he can click somewhere else and he will land somewhere else. So landing pages, what are the landing pages? These are the very focused pages. They are providing a lot of information about a single product, not about the multiple products. And there are no you can say this top bar or you can say header, footer kind of things are not there. This is only that okay, every time they keep on scrolling, they will see the more information related to the product. So it means that then he is focused and ultimately he will either buy the product or he will leave your website. These are the two decisions. So in this context, we are just going to learn about that if you have product, then how to create a landing page for the product itself. Right? So this is the whole topic that I am going to discuss with you, and then we will practically see it, that how to design it. Okay, look at here what I have explained briefly, but now it will help you to understand the things that what should be there in a landing page, right? When I'm designing the pages, look at here. You see here. Again, I'm going a little bit back to from where I started. That you put lot of efforts to bring the visitor to your website, right? Visitor to your website, and if let us say I'm making the advertisements, yeah, if someone is clicking on my ad, so he is landing somewhere on my website, yeah. So chances what I think that okay, he should buy the product itself. He should not be distracted. Now you see, if I'm spending a lot of money on advertisements and a lot of efforts on bringing the customer, but once he is there on my website, then he is distracted. Then it means I'm wasting my money here, because it is the practically true, even the practically true, that okay, in one case you cannot expect that the first time he will land on your page and he will buy the product there. No, for this purpose we have to develop the landing pages. So what are the landing pages actually? Let me just little bit talk about this. These are the pages of the website itself. It's not that we have to buy a different domain or we have to buy a different hosting. These are the pages of your website, but these are not visible in the open website. They will only be visible if someone will click on a particular link, and only this page will open up, that we are calling. And the objective of landing pages, when I'm just designing a landing page, is to convert the visitor into the leads and leads to the final conversion. I will talk about what this lead means here. So in a particular landing page, it eliminates all the distractions by removing the navigation. Navigation here is that the menu bar and competing links. There will not be any unnecessary link on that particular page, and alternate options so that to capture the visitor's undivided attention on that page. Okay, how many of you have seen that okay, you are scrolling the Facebook? Sometimes they are saying there are ads related to the buy a PDF book or join for a particular course there. If you click on that one, you will see that page where are you diverting. It is only talking about that course only, nothing else there. And there are a few more elements, we are going to talk about those elements as well. So if in simple words, I will try to explain that what is a landing page. Landing page is the page where a person will land after clicking on your advertisement. Once he will click on this one, on which page he is landing, that is called as a landing page. And it has few specific features of that particular page, that how to design it, what should be there in the landing page. Okay, look at here. I'm just the very first thing, important thing, when you are designing a page, it must have the headline, which is called as a hook. Hook means that okay, once, which is generally in the broader font, or you can say bigger in the size font, you will see, and it should be very catchy one. The heading or the headline that we are making in the landing page, it should be very attractive, so that, because this is the first thing. If I will say, I will show you the data, you see your headline is the first thing that the visitor will read, and it should clearly, concisely communicate the value of your landing page that you offer to the customer. You see, sometimes they are very interesting. It's not something like that, okay, please buy this one or subscribe to this one. It's not that way. You are, whenever you are creating a headline for your landing page, it should talk about the pain point of the customer. This is the very simple formula, that when, if you are able to try to give the solution to the pain point of the customer, then definitely they will show the interest in that page, and they will further scroll down that what is there informing. Don't make very simple headlines, that okay, we are number one company. It's not a good headline. So you talk about if you think that what is the pain your customer is feeling, and okay, if he is there, then obviously, for example, if I will show a headline that okay, become digital marketing expert in 7 days. So do you think that it's attractive?
Yeah.
It's just this one, it will catches your attention that okay, it was something. Within 7 days we can become digital marketing expert. Let us see what else is there, what courses or what else they are offering on this page. Similarly, you have to have a hook for that landing page. So this is the essential component of any landing page, where you must have the hook or a headline for that. Now the second thing, you must include the image or the video in that landing page. Again, it is from the SEO point of view, or to make it more attractive, then try to include the image. It can be related to your business or any, let us say you have any achievement where you try to convince that okay, the person has landed on the right page. Okay? You can include that image, or it is mandatory. It's not that just for to make it more attractive. The theory of landing pages say that okay, you must have the image on the landing page and it should represent the buyer persona. Now let me tell you what is the buyer persona here. It's a new term for you maybe. What is the buyer persona? You see, you all are thinking about, let us say, your business. That okay, this is the business or this is the product that I will say. But to whom you are going to sell? The person to whom you are going to sell, you have to create the profile of that person. That who is he? Whether he is a farmer, what is his education, what is his income. The more information you will provide about that person, that is your buyer persona. So you think about, just think for a moment that okay, to whom you want to sell your product. It is not, you are not going to sell the product to everybody. Yeah? It is a specific audience, specific your target audience, that who will become your customer or who is ready to buy your product. In that case, you have to have the full detail of that okay, what is the probable age of your buyer persona, what the gender, it may be both or it may be single. Then you can say other features, his income, the area, his occupation, all the details if you have, then it will be easy for you to target the person. And the image that you are putting, then it should represent the buyer persona. For example, if my course is for the professionals, then it will not make any logic that if I will just put an image of that, you can say hilly areas or something like farmers, because he is not my buyer persona in that. I'm not going to sell my product to that person. But let us say if your product is, you are targeting the farmers, and you put the picture of a person who is having very suit, tie and everything is there, again that picture will not represent your buyer persona. So whatever image you will put it here, it should represent your buyer persona there. And I already talked about that there are very popular platforms to download the HD images and just download and use the images from there. So this is the second element of your landing page. Now you have to write a compelling story as well. You see, when someone will land on this page, okay, he has shown the interest, he had read the headline, obviously now he would like to know more about that why I should buy your product. So in that case, you have to write a story. Story here means you have to just summarize that what benefit a person is going to have from that very product. Don't write in the long paragraphs. This is a general statement. Always give in the bullets points, because nobody is having it such time that he will read your long paragraphs. Just give it in the bullets point that okay, these are the benefits that somebody may have from your product that you are going to sell there. Okay, that's why I mentioned here that you should write. Now another important thing here, when you are creating the landing page, you have to include the lead form. Now what is a lead form? Let us say you spend 500 on advertisement to bring the customer on your landing page. He just spent some time on the landing page and he bounced back. Bounced back means he exited from the page. He went somewhere else. So do you think after that you have any contact so that you can track that person later on as well? Because in marketing it is a simple story. It is not that on the very first time he is coming to on your page and on the very first time he will buy your product. No. When I am spending the 500 rupees to bring a person to my page, right, and he is not providing me any information, he is going back, then I will say I have wasted my 500. Why I have wasted my 500? Because now I don't have any information so that I can track the person later on. So lead forms are generated where you capture that information. You ask the person that either he will give, you can say, the email ID or mobile phone number. Okay? So these type of forms you will create. Even if he is not buying, but I will tell you it's not that easy to capture somebody's email ID or mobile. I will tell you how you will do it so that happily they will provide you the lead, you can say mobile number or their email IDs. But it is must, you must include the lead form here in the form. So ask for the information only which is required. It may be simple mobile number or it may be simple email ID. Okay. Another thing that is the part of your landing page, it is about call to action. Who will tell me? Yesterday I explained that there is a CTA, call to action. What is this call to? And it must be there. You have put the image, you have put the videos, headline, everything is fine there. Yes, because what are you expecting that he should do on the page? Whether he should click on buy now or subscribe now, enroll for the course. These are the buttons that you have to create on the page. So without call to action, a page is not a page. It has no use. He will come, he will just view the page. He will say what I should do here. There is nothing so that I can click here. Yeah, so he will obviously leave back. So you include this call to action there, and it will be stand out. Stand out means here, it's not something like you put in very smaller font somewhere else and he is just trying to find out where is call to action. It should be prominently displayed at different places in the page. It is not even at the one page. After 2 or 3 times you can put this call to it. I mean, you must have noticed that when you are scrolling, image is there, he is talking about the product, again there is a buy now. Again he is talking about the product, again there is a button buy now. Again there is a button buy now. Okay? So you see because there is a sequence, because he hadn't made the mind and the first go, but you offered him that you want to buy it now, click buy. But still he is not happy, he is not convinced, he will read further. Again you will provide a point buy now. Even if he is not convinced there, then you provide more information, then you will see the option of buy now. So this is call to action you have to provide there as well. Now this is something very special which is called as a FOMO. Suppose if I will say that I have one course which I am just offering you, let us say, and I will say if you will register for this course within 2 days, then the price of this course is, let us say, 500, but after that the price will increase to, let us say, 2000 rupees. But if you will buy it within 2 days, it is 500. After 3 days, if you will buy it, then the price will go to the 2000. So what are the likely chances that people would like to wait for, or they will immediately click here? You will click it. But if I will not give any such kind of urgency, then okay, they will see, okay, देखेंगे, we will कल देख लेंगे, परसों देख लेंगे, we will buy it. So FOMO is a fear of missing out. It is called the fear of missing out, and you must have seen in that on different pages that okay, few items are left in the stock. This is what generally, this is a trick. I don't know whether actually few items are left or not, but just to create a FOMO, they just put it few items are left in the stock. Or you can say the sale is just, there is a countdown that okay, the sale will end after 1 day. Then they start countdown 16 hours, 14 hours, something like this one. But the interesting thing is there, if you go by after 2 days, again it will start from that okay, 16 hours are left, 15 hours are left there. But this is kind of a FOMO. You have to put it on the phone, sorry, on the form itself or on the page itself. Otherwise, people are very casual. आप देख लेना, ठीक है? तो you see when you look at here, for example, if I have to book a restaurant or hotel, let us say hotel somewhere, there is mentioned only one seat left or only one room left. It is mentioned there. So if I like that room, my chances are very high that I will click and I will book it. But if that part is missing, if they haven't mentioned it, only one seat left or one room left, I will say okay, for the time being just leave it, explore few more options, then I will come back and then I will buy it. So it is most of the landing pages you will see that okay, FOMO is mentioned here, because you have to create some urgency. If you will not create the urgency, okay, people will think about, your customer will think about, yeah, I can come here at any time and I can buy it. But if you will say no, within 2 days only 2 items are left if you want to buy it, otherwise these 2 will also gone. So he will take the action. He will take the action and he will buy that product as well. Okay, another important thing here in the form in the landing page that we are creating, it is to include the FAQs. include the FAQs. So when you are browsing a page, simultaneously there are so many questions that are coming to your mind. Obviously, you have lot many questions related to the product or related to the pricing or any other question you have. So on a landing page, you must provide the answer to those questions, because otherwise, sometimes, for example, if I'm just a you can say creating a landing page for me, let us say next workshop, then there is a landing page, then there is one particular question about the workshops, that whether the recording of the workshop will be shared with us or not. The students know better it, or the researchers, they know better it, whether the recording will be shared with us or not. So it is, if he will get the answer on the landing page their self, then it will help us further to convince the person that he will click on our product and he will subscribe for this one. But if any, you can say, doubt is still there, then he may also leave the page. So you have to include it as an essential component, that okay, question answers are there. So address one of the most common objections, that why should they buy from you, what are his doubts. Maybe 10 to maybe 8 to 10 questions FAQs created and put it in there in the landing page itself. Another essential component of your landing page is the add testimonials. What are the testimonials? Feedback. They have already used this one. Yeah. There is one term that is, we are calling it as a social proof. Social proof. Let's say we are going to a new city. For example, I am new here in Srinagar and I want to buy something. And there are two shops, selling the same product. Let's say it's Apple only. Selling the apples. So on one shop, there is only one customer standing there, he is buying something. There is a second shop, let us say there are 5 customers who are standing there. So what are my likely chances that where I will buy? From 1 or from 5? 5. Although I have not talked to them, but it is a social proof that it seems that his or her product, that will be the good one. Similarly, in online scenario, we have to have the reviews, we have to have the testimonials, those who have already purchased. Even if you have to arrange these type of social proof, these should be the authentic one. I'm not recommending it that these should be the fake one. These should be the authentic one, and just try to put in the testimonial section. And you see here, when we are just about to take the decision, then this section of testimonial will come. And when I will read their reviews, maybe in the video format, maybe in the text format, then I'm just 99% close to take my decision that okay, now everybody is saying that okay, this product is good, they have already attended it, they have used it, then chances are there that they will buy your product there. Okay, lastly, we have to create a thank you page. Thank you page has a meaning. It's not just to say the thank you, right? We have to have, you can say, track the conversions. Once the person will land on the thank you page, it means that we have converted the customer, and what else is required. You may ask him to join the WhatsApp group, or any action you want, you can put it there in the thank you page there. Okay, we can leave it, optimize the search. So these are the things, the toolkit for designing the landing pages, that you should have the domain name. Already you have your website if you will buy this one, web hosting. You need a CMS. So anything which is required for developing a website, it's a good for designing the landing page. But the philosophy behind the landing page is that you are creating a dedicated page for your product. It is not that you are putting all the products on one page, right? So I'm just showing you few of the examples here. The good landing pages, so that you have an idea about that how these landing pages are looking. Okay, let me just look. Let's look at here, not from Indian businesses. Okay. Now look at here. Can you identify whatever we have discussed? I randomly picked up this page. It's not intentionally that I'm just showing you. I randomly just picked up this page. So whatever we have discussed so far, can you identify the elements in this landing page? Yes, you tell me. If
call to action.
Okay, this one, this part, let me just stop it here. This part, right? This part. This is your headline, right? Headline that it must, and as I said, it is always bigger in the font size so that it is quickly visible. The first thing that we will look at here, it may be the part of your copy, right? The copyright, why, how this product will be useful, or what this product is there, and what is this? What is this? No, it's not a call to action. This is called the lead form. It's a lead form, right? So you see here that he will provide this information, right? And I will tell you that, okay, why I'm saying it's not that easy that they will provide this information easily. So we have to use the lead magnets. I will talk about it. Okay, this is one other. And look at here, we don't have any other menu here. We don't have any menu bar. Okay? It's totally one page only, single page only. And there is no other option to click. That, okay, he can click here and he can just, you can say, lost somewhere in the web. So now, what is this one? What is this one? Try this house. It is CTA. Yes, very right. It's a call to action that we put it. So rest, again, you see, it's not only one point where you have to put the call to action. You see here, even here they have put the call to action, and it should stand out. Stand out means it should be just in contrast to the different colors of your website. You see, it is easily standing out, that okay, it's easily visible that where I have to click on this page. Okay, again you see we have this call to action button is there. So, but in this one, the rest of the options are not there. But yeah, FOMO, where is FOMO? Yeah. Near the footer. Okay. Yeah, you can take it as a FOMO, but it's not that form, right? Yeah, it's not actual form of. Okay, let me just show you one more example of this one. Let me just randomly click on this one whether something is there. And it's not necessary that we should include all the elements in one landing page, depending upon if it is just a lead generation form. But here you can see, here it's not the menu, but it is the call to action here. Let me just do register, then set up, customize, and pay for this one. But here main purpose is to just capture the leads of the customer. But I think it is more cluttered. I will not rank it very high that it is a good landing page, right? So let me just last one. What is this? This one. Let's do this one. Okay, no, this is not this one. Okay, and again you see here we don't have any navigation bar on this one. We have this headline is there. We have this lead form is there. I think it's only the lead form. As I said, it can be only one different types of landing pages. This is the only just to have the leads from the customer. You just for that purpose it has been used. Now, can you create this landing page with the help of Google Sites? That's my question. Can we do everything whatever is mentioned here with the in the Google Sites? Limitations. Okay, limitation means
I don't know whether we can create a landing page, but can we connect it?
yeah, we can. You see,
we can.
we can create it, but that countdown option is not there in the Google Sites. But we can create a different form of FOMO, like only one item is left, or similar to this one. We can show there on the Google site. So, although we are using the WordPress for this purpose, creation of your landing pages, but even with the help of the Google Sites, we can also create the landing pages as well. The process is the same, because as I said, it's just like a website. It's one of the pages of your website only. So whatever we learned in yesterday's class, so don't create many pages. If you will create many pages, it will automatically bring the navigation bar, which we don't want. So rest of the things are there. Your image is there, headline is there. You can FAQs are there in the collapse menu that we saw here. On few images, button option is there that will bring the call to action to this one. That way we can use this one. So you just have a try to this one, right, to just have your you can say landing pages here. And I hope now this concept of landing page is clear. So whenever you go for a digital marketing or for a paid advertising, yeah, just try to create the landing page. Don't bring your user to the website. If you will bring the user to the website, he will be lost. Yeah? He will not buy anything from your website. But if it is a single page, yes, he will buy. Chances are there that he will buy. Okay. Okay, now one question, because I was saying that you have to capture the emails of the individuals. So is it that easy to collect the emails of the individuals or the phone numbers of the individuals? How many times you give the phone number or email on the lead form? If anybody will ask me that, okay, please submit your email or the mobile number, nobody is going to submit it. So what generally we do here to capture that data, we just use the lead magnets. What are the lead magnets? If I will say, okay, you registered for a demo free class. Let us say I want to sell your a digital marketing course. Yeah? But there is one button. I will ask you, okay, please register for a free class. One free class. So now what are the chances that you will give me the email ID? It means yes, if you are interested, you will say, okay, it is in the free, we can attend the free class. Then definitely I will say, okay, give me your name, mail ID and the mobile number. I will happily provide you because I have access to your free class. So now that information will come back to me and I will use it further later on to target those customers and it will be stored in my database. This the free webinar, free seminar is a kind of your lead magnets which we can use. Or if I will say, okay, you may download the free PDF book. PDF book you download, but when I will say you download, you have to give me the email ID or your mobile number. Then yes, I will happily provide the email ID and the mobile number. So without lead magnets, nobody is going to offer you the mail ID or your mobile number. So in that case, you have to use the lead magnet for that purpose. Okay.
Sir, I have a question with regards to this lead form.
Yeah.
If suppose someone is providing us email, where is that stored? All the pages seem static. They are not dynamic. So where is the database? In Google Sites. Suppose someone is providing us email. Where is that email stored? Where we can store that email?
Okay, right. Meaning this is your question that where that email come, where this data will come. Obviously, it's a very relevant question here. Yeah. So for this purpose, we have you can say different plugins are there which we can install. We can install, especially in the WordPress, we have the plugins. So it will automatically capture whatever information they are providing. It is automatically captured in the Excel format that who is providing the email ID, what is the phone number or what the email ID address is there. And more interestingly, if you want to automate, yeah, so you can link it with the bulk mail senders and it will automatically send you after let us say 1 day a welcome mail, or you can mention that you clicked on this one, that is why we are contacting to you as well. So yes, system is there that your mail will be stored there. If it is not stored, then what is the use of this mail ID? Okay, any other question on this one? Because I want to start with the next topic. Okay, we will come back to the landing page when I will start with the next topic. Okay, yesterday when I started with your brand visibility, right? So I talk about the three different types of the brand visibility. One was your own visibility, paid visibility and the earned visibility. So as of now we have only talked about the owned visibility, that is that you can design your own websites, right? But all we know that nowadays the social media, your visibility on social media marketing also matters, right? I will first show you few of the statistics here, right? Then we will switch to the creation of one social media page that you will use for your visibility purpose. Look, how many of you are on social media?
Everybody. Almost.
Nowadays, it is not a question to be asked in the workshops. Okay? But yes, we were when just 10 to 12 years back, we were used to conduct these workshops. Yeah? So even then, we were asking this question: how many of you are using the internet? Yeah? But nowadays, it is not a question to be asked. Yeah? So we all are on social media, right? And we know the power of internet as well. The famous quote from Bill Gates. I think all of you recognize him. That it's a internet is a tidal wave. It changes the rules. It is incredible opportunity as well as incredible challenge as well, right? So that is why we all of us are here today to take that what sort of opportunity the internet is offering to us to managing our businesses there. Just have a brief look at here, because it is easy to say that okay, all of us are using the internet, but if I will talk in terms of numbers, you see the worldwide there are 63% people. 63% people they are using the internet. This is the latest data which I captured from somewhere. Now, for a businessman or for you, what does it mean when I am saying the 63% people are on internet? It simply means that I can reach to the 63% people with one click. There is no other media. You can talk about the television, you can talk about the newspaper, where with one click or with a shorter duration I can reach to 63% world population. So it is just that is why nowadays we are giving more weightage to the digital marketing than your traditional marketing. But look at here the social media users. How many social media users are there? It is again 4.7 billion social media users are there. Again, it comes to around 60% of world's total population. They are using the social media. So now you see, even if you develop a website, right, or you develop very good landing pages, but your business is not on the social media, again you are missing the very important chunk of your potential customers. I have to have my business or I have to contact my audience through the social media, right? Because we know how many people are coming to your website, okay? And how many time are they spending on the websites there? But you see here, people are I'll show you this data that how much time people on an average they spend on the social media. Roughly, they are, you can say, more than 2 hours or 2.5 hours they spent on the social media. So you see, always think from, please, whenever you are in the business mindset, always think that where is my customer right now, and I have to tap that source. I have to tap that source because I know that if one person he is spending 2 hours on social media, if I'm not there, it means that then I'm out from the market. I'm not communicating with him. I'm not showing my brand to that person. It means I'm missing a lot. Ask you look at the new generation.